once again. Gradually, we are coming to the end of this course. We are in the seventh week, and this is our seventh lesson. And the topic is Internet for Information Dissemination, Access, and Use in Libraries. Now, in this course, we're going to look at how we can make use of the Internet as librarians, how we can use it to gather information, process information, and disseminate it appropriately in a way that our users will have access to them anywhere and anytime. And that is what this course basically will be meant for. So I want you to pay attention to every of the slides in this lesson, as they'll be pointing us to the direction to which you can make use of internet in the library. You're going to enjoy every bit of it. I promise you. Hello everyone, once again. My name is Adetola Kombiemo, and we'll be looking at Internet for information access, dissemination, and transfer in libraries. In this course, we've looked at the concept and evolution of computer. We've looked at the types, the components. We've looked at the storage devices. Now, you're being positioned to ask how these computers can be applied in library and information service delivery so as to give access to information, to aid dissemination, and transfer this information to library users. The answer is what we introduce you to the content of what you will learn today. That is the Internet for information access, dissemination, and transfer in libraries. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain how Internet can help to access information in library and information service deliveries, and also discuss the various ways by which Internet can be used for disseminating information in libraries. Before we continue, we need to understand that the success to information access is the ability to gather information efficiently and disseminate such effectively. In these digital eras, computers with internet connectivity have changed how information is being gathered. These innovations have helped librarians to provide access to information in a very fast way. And this provision of information can be linked to Reganata's first and fourth law of library, which says every reader is book and then save the time of the reader. Now, computers can be used to access this information to transfer them even to users in various ways. The first way is through the online public access catalog. We also call it the OPAC. Computer skills that are acquired by librarians can help them to organize and store the list of all library holdings. When we talk about library holdings, we mean the title, the bibliographic details of the book in an online catalog for users to have access to it and to be able to retrieve this information anytime and anywhere. With your laptop, with your phones, you can access information from an online catalog. We also have the email-based reference services. Through your phone or your computer, you can send a message, you can ask a question from a librarian online through your email, and you can also get answers and responses to it. You can also make use of our reference services online. The availability of internet can make a user ask a reference librarian for information that pertain to library books or information resources. You can do it through your mobile phone. For example, you need questions on the time that the library opens. You need questions on probably the call number of a book. You need questions that you've searched all through Google and you cannot find. You can ask a librarian online and you'll get responses. We also have our library website. A lot of libraries today have library websites. National Open University of Nigeria also have a library website where you can access information like our electronic resources, where we have our app, OPAC, and the subscribed databases are. Every library site will give you access to information available in libraries. Mailing list. As a librarian, you can have a list of all your users. All you have to do is to send them personalized information and they will receive it at the same time. You have new books, you want to inform your users as a librarian, you just make use of your mailing list and send such information to them. There's also something we call personal space. You can have a self-service portal that will be created by your library where you can manage your own custom-made custom-made collection, pardon me. You can set up your own profile. You can keep a record of all the things you've searched. You can receive alerts on reserved resources. You can track how many times you've borrowed books. You can track information resources you've borrowed. You can keep a record of the document delivery, and through it, you can be sent audiobooks, scanned documents, images. What happens is that this service gives users control of the library over their information resources, and it enhances their interest in library service. SMS, the short message service. Libraries make use of SMS notification. You want to notify a user on the borrowed book which is due for return. You want to notify them of their outstanding fees. You want to notify them of new books. You can send an SMS to them. Social media network, which is very common today. They are powerful tools, to disseminate information. Today we have WhatsApp, email, Twitter, Facebook, Skype. The use of this social media will give birth to a rise in dissemination of information to library users in a very easy and fast way. We have a printing technology. You can print information resources that are accessed through the help of a printer. You can be in your office and the printer will be in another office, and it will be networked and you still be able to print. We have research guides. Here, information is accessed, disseminated, and transferred through creating topics with links that are reliable. For example, we have this virtual library. There are links there which you can click on it and it will link you to extra resources that are useful for you. We also have learning management system. What the learning management system does is it allows libraries to build a collection of resources and services that can be delivered to students. Students can learn through this LMS. They can learn, they can have their courses and their semester courses posted on this learning management system. We also have a quick response code. It's like a barcode where you just scan. Once you scan it, it takes you to a link. So you can embed a link in the code, in this QR code, and you can have it pasted in different places. And then, for example, the link to this video, I can send it as a QR code where you just have to do is scan it and it links you directly to the video. The webinar service where libraries can communicate with each other using their personal computers. Now, our class activity. How can you, as a librarian, use this online public access catalog and email to disseminate library and information services to the library? While you think about that, by the time we meet in our Zoom class, you're going to tell me how you can do that as a librarian. Come to the end of today's class. We have learned how we can apply the use of computers to enable librarians, to provide access, disseminate, and transfer information services from the libraries to the users. So that will be the end of our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Bye.